Hey guys, welcome back. Jordan here with the Nutty Gnome Homestead. Today is December 1st, 2024, and we are going to be talking about how to save money on your energy bill during the winter, and we're going to be doing this pretty cheap. So, as you guys can see here behind us, we got our first snow last night. I think we had probably about 3/8 to a half inch or so out here, just enough to make everything look nice and pretty. But this is the time of year when the heating bills are going to start going up. Guys, it doesn't have to be that expensive. So, we are going to discuss a couple of things that we do on our farmhouse to keep our heating bills manageable this time of year. So, we're going to bring you guys in and we're going to show you how we get this done. The first thing we're going to talk about is insulation. All right, guys. So, depending on where you're at, there are different recommendations on the R value of insulation for your ceiling and/or attic. Now, here in Southern Illinois, we like to have ours around R39. A little higher is better, but R39 typically gets us through to where we need. Hot air rises, cold air sinks. Everybody knows that. So the more insulation you have in your attic, the better off you're going to be, and the lower your electric bill is going to be. To insulate your attic, odds are you've already got some insulation up there. If you add more to it, it just compounds. Guys, you don't have to remove what's already up there. Just add some more. Now, as you guys saw, we were using R30 unfaced insulation. That's what we're rolling out into our attic. We've already put probably 2/3 of the attic is already covered, and I'm adding some more. It's made a huge difference in our electric bill already. Guys, you can find this stuff on sale. It's not hard to install. You can do it yourself. You don't have to have a contractor to do it. And it's going to save you a lot of money. Let me show you guys something else that we're going to do to make the house a little bit warmer and easier to keep climate controlled. Now, a lot of homes have a crawl space access, and most people don't think about this. The orientation of the crawl space access is really going to make a difference in keeping your house warm. If your crawl space access like ours faces the north, and we got a big open field just north of the house here, the north wind's going to blow right into that, and it's going to blow right underneath the house, and it's going to make the floor extremely cold. Now, we don't want to have everything sealed off, airtight. That's not exactly what we're looking for. We just want to block the cold wind from going in there. So, on a crawl space access, what we're going to do is we're going to place a bale of straw in front of this, and it's going to stay there for the duration of the winter. Now, this isn't necessary. You don't have to do this. Our pipes aren't going to freeze if we don't, but it's going to keep the cold, chilly wind from blowing underneath the house, which is going to make the house a lot easier to maintain an equal temperature, an even temperature. We do this every year. We put a bale of straw in front of it. We've even put a piece of styrofoam over the outside of it and had it taped off, and this seems to work very well. Now, we do have another access on the other side of the house, and it faces south. That one's not going to be a problem. We don't normally have winds blowing from the south this time of year. So, and you do want a little bit of air exchange from underneath the house to keep from getting that stagnant smell. Okay, guys, so we moved on into the house, and I want to show you guys a trick that we have used from when I lived in West Virginia. When I was out there, the house was really cold, not very well insulated, and I had to find a way to insulate the house the best I could. One of my coworkers told me that if I spray the windows with a light mist of water and add a piece of bubble wrap, that it would insulate the windows and make a huge difference in the house. Guys, I did it and it made a huge difference. Whenever I got to my other house, we did it there, and now with these big windows we have, they're great to look out, but in the winter, it sucks for letting in a lot of the cold air. So what you do is you put a light misting of water on it, not dripping where it's running down, just a light misting, and you take a piece of bubble wrap and you stick it on the window. Guys, you've essentially insulated your window just like that. Now, these are just a couple of the things that you can do to increase the insulation of your house, make it a little easier to keep warm, make it to where your furnace isn't running as often. We run our fireplace, which definitely helps. We harvest our wood right here off of the farm. If you guys have that option, definitely use it. Uh, we also have an electric furnace. We try not to use it whenever we don't have to. It's just too expensive, guys. There's other things that you can do to make your house a little more insulated and to make it a lot easier to heat and cool, especially this time of year when keeping the house warm is kind of a big priority. Number one is go to your home improvement store and buy outlet gaskets. There are these thin little pieces of foam. You take the faceplate off of your receptacles, and then you put the little piece of foam gasket on there, and you put your faceplate back on. That's going to alleviate a lot of the air coming in from around your gaskets, from around your faceplates in your house. Most of these things are real cheap. The insulation for the attic is probably the most expensive. We recently put new siding on our house, decided we'd go ahead and insulate the walls a little bit better. We blew in some more insulation. It makes a huge difference, guys. It's a little bit of money up front, but it saves you big dividends down the road. Most of these, like I said, are just from things that we have around the house. The bale of straw for covering up one of the crawl space access. The bubble wrap we use for shipping out packages and containers and whatnot. We use it to insulate our windows. Makes a huge difference in the heating bill. Guys, it doesn't have to be rocket science. You just got to use your brains. So if you guys have any questions or comments about insulating your house or trying to lower your electric bill during the winter, I know money's tight for everybody. Please feel free to holler at us or get a hold of us over on Nutty Gnome Homestead, or leave us a message down below. If you guys have any suggestions for future videos, please let us know. Till next time, guys, winter's upon us. We're making these last little alterations to the house right now to save on our electric bill for the next 3 to 4 months. So get out there, get your houses insulated, and get ready for the winter. Till next time, y'all stay safe.